Coach, thanks so much for joining us on the call today. If you take a minute to tie up the win, the Temple, and what you expect to see Friday as you face UCF for the East Division title.
I was excited about how our kids played. I was a little worried about that game last week. It was the game before the game and some things that were setting up to make it kind of a trap game, and our guys responded well, and we've set ourselves up for a big test against USF.
Take questions for Coach Frost, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue. The operator will introduce you.
We'll go next to Trey Strelka with Nightline.
Coach, senior day on Friday. Let's talk about what these kids mean to you.
This group's special to me. When I got to this program, it was kind of on hard times, to say the least, and it could have gone a lot of different directions. And this group that's graduating is kind of the leaders in getting the team to buy into what we wanted to do, putting in the effort, believing that we could get it done, and turning this program around. We got some special kids in this senior class, and I'm so happy for them that they got to experience this kind of year before they got out of here.
What do you think a rivalry game like this one means for the growth and development of the American Athletic Conference?
I think the American's doing just fine. In fact, I think it deserves more attention and credit than it's getting probably right now. You need some marquee games, and this is certainly going to be one of them, and whoever's in the championship game, that'll be another one. But if you look at what's happened with teams in this league, not just this year, but every year, good teams in this league can play with and beat just about anybody. And I think this is good football, and I think that this league has been challenging and a really strong league in the 2 years that I've been here.
Thanks, and happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
We'll go next to Chris Vanini with The Athletic.
Coach, what have you seen from Quentin Flowers this year, especially in the new offense that they're running?
Well, he's a special player. He has been since he came onto the scene a couple years ago. Type of guy that makes big plays all over the place, and you can feel like you're controlling him and stopping him, and he can make a big play at any time. So he's dynamic, and we really have to attack him. We have to make sure that we're closing the distance on him and not give him a chance to break any long runs, and we got to be sound in coverage so he doesn't hit any big passes. It's going to be a big challenge for us. Our kids are excited about it.
And how much do you talk about the game last year and kind of how things ended as far as the rivalry?
Not much. It's not going to take a rah-rah speech or me using some gimmick to get guys fired up for this game. These guys are going to be ready to play this one. It's unfortunate that the conference gave us a short week and gave them extra days. I don't agree with that at all, especially with a game of this magnitude. I hope that doesn't happen to a team again. But that being said, we're going to do all the work we need to do to get ready, and I'm sure our kids will have no problem being motivated.
Thank you.
We'll go next to Dan Tortora with WakeUpCallDT.com.
Good afternoon, Coach. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. To look at the fact between your program and South Florida this season, there's 19 wins to 1 loss. Just what you can say about what that says about what's happening in the state of Florida and teams not named Florida State, Miami, Florida, and et cetera. Just how UCF and USF have come on and what that means moving forward.
Well, this state has the best high school football in the country, and I've been all over the country and seen it, and I don't think it gets any better than this. There's talent everywhere, there's speed everywhere, and that has certainly helped us turn this program around really quickly. We can get good players in this state. Speaking for UCF, this is an unbelievable college town with a huge campus and every major a guy could want, and it really has everything that you could want in a school. And I think when you pair that with the fact that there is so much talent right around here, it makes this an unbelievable university and football program with unlimited and untapped potential right now.
You are in the day-to-day. Obviously, people see wins and losses. They see what you do on the field. But what is it about UCF that in these 2 seasons you really felt has helped turn everything around when you're in that nitty-gritty and you're in the office and going around campus and recruiting and whatnot? What are those, integral pieces that you really feel have helped turn this program around?
I'd start with the coaching staff. These guys have done an unbelievable job. I think the spirit of the kids, even when they were down when we first got here, there's a lot of guys that wanted to prove that they could do more, and they wanted to go to work and make it happen. I think we've recruited the right guys. I think evidence of that is all the young kids that are playing on our team, and not just playing, but performing well and contributing. So I think the guys that have been out recruiting have picked the right guys. It's remarkable what this group has done. I mean, from 0-12 to having a chance to, if we can find a way to get a win, to have an undefeated regular season. I don't know if that's been done. I know we were second to last in scoring offense in 2015, and now we're first. I think we were way down there in scoring defense, and now we're in the top 15 or 20. Those kind of things are remarkable, and the coaches, assistant coaches on this staff, and the players probably aren't getting enough credit for the type of turnaround that's happened here.
Thanks, Coach, and congratulations moving forward.
Thank you.
We'll go next to Derek Sharp with Bulls Unlimited.
I know you've talked about him a lot, but since he's a local coach, just how special is Shaquem Griffin?
Well, Shaquem is not just a great football player. He's a great person. He's the kind of guy you want to be around all the time. Always has a smile on his face. And I don't know if I've been around another football player that gives the effort on the practice field and consistently puts out the kind of work ethic that he does. That sets an example for our team. It sets a tone for every practice. And, as long as I coach, I don't know how many I'll coach that I'm more proud of to see them accomplishing a lot than Shaquem. He's gone through a lot, and he deserves everything that he's going to get.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet.
Coach, thanks so much for your time, not only today, but all season long. Best of luck to you going forward, and happy Thanksgiving to you and the Knights.
Happy Thanksgiving.